Feeling good, living right. It's a crazy world right now. It's a crazy NBA world.
Yep.
It's a crazy real world.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to get into it, but
it's definitely crazy though.
It's madness.
Yeah, every day.
Have you bought ground turkey recently? It's high.
Very high.
Hamburger Helper is crazy nowadays. Might as well get Five Guys.
Shit. Same value at this point.
Nah, for real. But where you could still get a value at? In the NBA. On League Pass.
Yeah.
If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here,
welcome back.
Welcome back. We want to cover stuff like Ant Edwards getting help, Ja Morant on the move.
Yeah.
Wemby sidelined for a little bit, Luka lifting the Lakers. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's still early.
It's early.
Who would you say is your lock to make the East?
Make the playoffs? Like a non-traditional lock, like a
you can give me.
I ain't gonna say Cleveland or Milwaukee or
give me one lock that's just gonna make it 100%.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Okay, cool.
I'll make it.
But how far is Cleveland making it?
Shit.
Is this the Cleveland without LeBron, or is it the Cleveland post LeBron trade?
This is the Donovan Mitchell Cleveland Cavaliers, which is not a bad thing. My honest opinion, I think Cleveland should win the East.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily believe they will win the East, but I mean it's as open as it ever has been with Tatum sidelined and Halliburton, same deal.
Do you feel like this might be one of Cleveland's?
The Knicks are also a lock to make the playoffs.
To make them, all right. Who do you think would be maybe a lock, more of a lock, Eastern Conference Finals lock? Maybe Knicks.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, Knicks. You think?
I mean, that's what it probably should be, but I feel like that very rarely is.
No injuries
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially that. And the thing with the NBA is some injuries. I feel like they pop up and are the most significant, literally in the playoffs. How many playoff season-ending injuries have occurred in the last 5 years? I bet it's a lot. Certainly feels like it.
Do you think it's? You
can even get there, and then shit's not sweet as far as that goes.
You're right about that, and I didn't know if it was just a coincidence or not. Do you think it's some contributing factor?
I think at that point of the year, your body is beat up. You've played 100+ games at that point if we're talking deep playoff runs. If not, still 82, 90+ games.
40-something minutes or possibly.
I mean, we a low management. Everybody's playing that. But in general, your body's beat up. You're playing the most physical brand of basketball. Everybody knows, or should know, that follows the NBA, that the whistle in the playoffs is completely different than the whistle you get in the regular season. So, I mean, it's way more physical. I think guys are, for the most part, going balls to the wall and just, more prone to getting injured. But it's still super inconvenient for super franchises.
It's very super.
In football, you're not banking on, you play 18+ games, you're in the playoffs. You're not there's a decent chance our quarterback. No, you're 2 or 3 games away from the Super Bowl. You're and
it's
you're sweating out these, you don't want dudes to get hurt.
And even in football, you're more equipped for it because even if, not to say if Peyton Manning goes down, the guys isn't as good as Peyton Manning, but football is more equipped that if one part,
you have a backup,
it can be replaced.
Yeah, if it's your quarterback, and then if it's your star receiver, well, you should have another.
It's just an NBA. It's was 15 player roster.
Yeah.
It's
if your guy goes down, then
it's tough because it's the point guard you might have behind this point guard might not even be the same type of point guard. It might
basketball is probably the worst sport, I'd say, to lose your guy. Because
even soccer, for example, you can have a keeper go play striker. I can't necessarily go have a center go play point guard. If my point guard goes out, because not every center is not every center. Some centers can't handle the ball as good as point guard, but Not every center.
Yeah, if you're down point guard that bad, then you're just gonna have to like throw the fucking two guards.
Yeah, you run like some big shit or like, but it's
whoever your best ball handling forward is. I don't. Yeah.
Which I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off. So I guess that could be the simulation to like you're just running small, running big, or something.
Well, so we were touching on Eastern Conference Final, like.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So I was thinking, I feel that's
I think Cleveland should make a run. Like they're equipped to do it. This is the year to do it. Like you won 60-something games last year and you lost in the.
What keeps the Raptors from like being in that group?
So I was gonna say the Raptors for if you had like a lock that's not necessarily supposed to make it, because I think Toronto's going to make the playoffs. I like the roster; they're young.
But how it's laid out, you don't think that they shouldn't make the playoffs? Basically, like how it's laid out in the East is like,
yeah, I mean, because what you have, the East is just so tricky. It's going to come down to like, I'd say anywhere between 3 or 4 teams that just go back and forth, like the Hawks, the Heat, the Raptors, probably. Maybe the 76ers. You never. They're so topsy-turvy. They should be.
But the top is going to be like the Pistons, the Cavs, the Knicks.
I mean, honestly,
that's like the top. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Philly and Milwaukee should probably be
4 or 5.
5 or 5, 6. Yeah. And then year ones are going to be fighting for those final spots. Should be Miami, Atlanta.
Damn, it is going to be.
Toronto.
This year though.
But you never know. I mean,
as constructed, it would be interesting if it like not ended today, but like if they had to get it in like to like because it would be interesting. It'd be more of an interesting playoff race. I feel like because it gets more fuzzier towards the bottom.
Yeah.
In the West, it's kind of weird. Like it's because it's kind of top heavy in a way. Because after it gets like out of 4, it is more depth in the West, but it's more so like it's different.
You're expecting less from the less likely upsets for those.
Yeah, you're 100%. Like really not many upsets in like the way it's like you're really more.
You should get some more playoff depth this year because San Antonio should make the playoffs.
Yeah, and they'll have more bodies to rotate. Like,
I don't know what's going to happen with Dallas? It's looking rough right now.
Do they own their? I don't think they own next year's pick. Do they?
They do. Like if they get their own pick. Like I think if they tanked again, they could. I think it's their pick. Somebody was talking about it. Somebody had like a theory that like if you pick number 1 overall, you shouldn't be able to have a top 5 pick the next year.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Up a lot of NFL teams over the years.
It sounds fair. Like anybody gives a shit. I mean,
they're only saying that because it's that, and I agree that it's like,
yeah, like
you get. I mean, okay, you didn't get gifted AD. You willingly traded Luka Doncic. But you get these pieces back, and Kyrie goes out. You still have a roster to compete. Like they still have like their roster right now as constructed should not be 1-7 or whatever the hell they are.
Where are you? How are you feeling? Maybe possibly about this trade, a Tyler Hero move to the Mavs. I don't think it moves the needle. I don't think it moves the needle for me. Like
what goes back to Miami?
I guess that would have to be negotiated, but I'm assuming that they wouldn't. I'm assuming that they would, of course, keep Coopin. I don't know if Miami will want Kyrie necessarily.
No, I would. I mean,
or AD. Unless
I'm not trading. Yeah, I'm not trading AD for.
Unless they want their pick.
I was thinking maybe like I would see the mix and match pieces, money, get right or whatever, like PJ Washington.
Because I was thinking the thing about it being the Heat is, the Heat don't really just take everybody.
Yeah,
like
you have to fit.
You got the Heat culture.
Yeah,
you got to fit.
I mean,
but it's true though. Like
guys like Gabe Vincent and Max Strus are running around.
That's why it's like I wouldn't even see them looking at Kyrie. I wouldn't even see them wanting AD because it's just like shout out to AD, but like man, at this point, Anthony Davis is in that category for me with like Joel Embiid. It's like PER wise, they're very good because like every minute that they're on the floor, they are impactful.
Yeah.
But
Embiid's been pretty bad this year, but up until same principle.
Yeah.
And this is, I mean, he didn't play last year, but like when he's played, he's been super effective. But it's like I get what you're saying.
And then the thing is too, all right, like the caveat about these two type of players, it's like, or these two players, and they fall in this type of category. They make too much money, so you can't just play them 20 minutes every game because it's like then it gets to the point where it's like, well, if we can run 20 minutes or just only 20 minutes, we can really run it without you almost. So
Yeah,
we're not going to pay 50 mil just for
these teams obviously can't do that because those are your two,
because we can't afford to, like. You're making almost the price of like 2 role players, really 3 role players almost.
Shit. Maybe more. I mean,
I still respect their talent as
I give eight between those two. I give AD more of a leash though because he's won a ring. He's fucking. I don't know if he has one or not. I don't think he does, but he should definitely have a defensive player of the year. Should probably have a few. He's been effective for a really long time. Embiid's had some super crazy years, but like
speaking more so like from just like as like a fan, I just would love to just see them like just like if they can't sustain like an NBA season, like not even for like the team's sake, I kind of wish they would just like
just kind of go away.
Well, because for their legacy's sake, right? As a fan, I don't want like
I think if AD retired right now, he'd be fine.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't.
It just ain't gonna get like. Let's be real. He's at the point and age in his career, like where he's not gonna necessarily improve, like structurally wise. I mean, his body's only gonna degrade more. Like
he really gets hooked up on them stems.
Yeah, and it's like he's probably already not practicing. He's probably only just playing games, maybe like a practice week. He's probably not playing back to back. Like he's not even 35. Like it's not like this is LeBron doing this.
To be honest, I don't even know if he's 30.
I don't, and that's the thing. I would just hate to see him wobble into his 30s, and it just looks really like not like Embiid like, and then it kind of, your recent memory kind of will remember him for being different, and I would hate that for him. I hate that for him. And AD, because we see AD every time he comes back, he does look good for a spurt, goes out with another injury. It's to the point where it's like, who do you think is going to play longer?
Out of those two?
Who do you think is going to put their retirement request in first?
I'm going to say AD, and only because
he's safer, I guess.
Well, he should be. I mean,
because of the chip.
No, because the age difference. AD's like what? Drafted.
Were they both one and dones?
Yes. Embiid, but Embiid's like, I don't know how old he was. I'm pretty sure I was like a fan. Like he was like,
yeah, that's the thing too. Because if he is actually any older than what it says, he's definitely over 30 then. And if he's over 30, then his body has like.
That's what I was gonna say. He's technically not that old, but we really don't know how old he is. Like
type shit. And then the thing is, we can also like, and as we move on to the next thing, but like. I would assume that Embiid will retire early just because it's like the 70. After the Sixers, you're already looking at the writing on the wall. Like, where else can I go? Like, where else can I fit in? Who else is going to have the patience for me too? Like, who else is going to put up with me? Like,
I don't know where Embiid would go. You have to go somewhere that needs
it's patient almost
scoring center bad. Mm-hmm. What can also like. It's just crazy because, like, I feel like Embiid, since he's been in the league, it mixed in with some really bad years, but, like, overall, his play with, like, every different kind of player damn near. Mm-hmm. Like, he's had scoring guards, scoring wings, fucking facilitating guard. Like, he's had, offense, deep, like they've always had their reasons why they haven't succeeded, but like, he's been with talented players. Like if he goes somewhere else, like I can't sit here and say, yeah, just gotta go to a good team. Like, well, but it has to like makes like I don't think he's had better team success or I think he's had just as much team success, probably overall, with Ben Simmons and anybody else he's ever played with.
And sure, I could see like him, like somebody taking him on a waiver, but I mean, like, are we looking at the last max contract window of Embiid?
Well, what he's on right now, I'm not signed to a max after this.
But
Whatever
like,
he's on should be his last max deal.
but like, okay, and if you are his agent, like, when do I like sit you down and be like, hey, like, what are we gonna if because the worst case scenario for him versus case scenario for the Sixers is like the Sixers do well without him, or they do well like as
They show they can move on. If I'm the Sixers and
it's only a cheaper option, or it'd be an all cheaper alternative.
yeah,
Because
everything.
because if we can get the same productivity for a cheaper amount and get more like role players, or
and he's sorry, brain freeze. Paul George is. So
I wasn't gonna admit, and I was like, you got Paul George
out,
okay,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
I was blanking if he was like, because for some reason I thought he wasn't on the team, but he just hasn't been playing.
Now that cap still hit,
Yeah. So
literally.
So yeah, I mean, you got these young guards. Like, if I'm Philly, I'm sitting here like, if we can, however long and be there, we can show we can like be damn near a playoff team without him. So, well, I'd trade Embiid as soon as I could. Well, he still has a decent amount of value.
Low key, if you're Paul George and Embiid, like no shade, like you're almost like hoping that they don't do as good as they should. Because if they do,
Yeah, it's out of there.
there's like, and it's gonna be, it's
gonna be
the new Sixers, and because it's always out of sight, out of mind, and it's like even the fans, like you just said, you didn't even know if Paul George was still in the Sixers.
I guess I thought he was, but like
just because you haven't seen him, like, and it's no shade to Paul George. Paul George is an excellent talent. Like he's future Hall of Famer.
Yes.
It's just best ability is availability. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And the more we don't see,
and them two cats have not been too available the last couple of years.
And VJ Edgecombe is hooping too tough for one of y'all, not, or for either one of y'all not to be here. Ben Simmons is hooping harder than. Well, I'm sorry, I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
Rest be the career of Ben Simmons. We will remember you. Would you rather, like, if you had to start a franchise today, would you rather start a franchise around Jamal Murray or LaMelo Ball?
That's a unit. I guess LaMelo.
For sure.
Definitely LaMelo, but yeah.
Okay. That was off. Okay.
Yeah, I was a little off.
Who do you think could probably use more organizational help right now, the Pelicans or the Hornets?
Well, that's a great one. Organizational help. Man, I feel like they're damn near as close to the same spot as you can be. Which one's in the East, one's in the West. I guess I'll just lean Charlotte, just because like they haven't nailed many of their draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've nailed like maybe 3 or 4 in the last 15, 20 years. I feel like he really nailed them. It was Kemba, LaMelo. Those were like gimmies.
Shout out Bismack Biyombo. No, but look though.
And then this Kniple dude. Like, I'm like, I respect Kniple. He looks pretty damn good. So I don't know if he's. I know. I'm just saying, like, they might have gotten him. He's a rotational player. So
but he's smooth. And and we have to be realistic. These are both two mid-major cities at best. I mean, New Orleans, I guess, kind of like.
Charlotte's supposed to be a basketball, but it's tough in the NBA.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, cap wise, they never really had the most cap, and two, they're not really a free agent like frenzy destination necessarily.
Yeah, I think MJ fucked up with that. I think MJ should have just owned the Bobcats / Hornets, whatever, and then just made no basketball decisions.
I think
nobody would have been mad at him.
crazy take. Until he isn't the owner, they probably won't make they won't make like a second round like playoff run.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably won't even make
I don't think he's got like the Jerry Jones effect, but like I don't. Yeah, I agree. I just think that he could have sat back in a role and been like, Michael Jordan, come play here. And it would have worked way better than him trying to be basketball ops.
I think so too, because
knock on MJ. I know MJ obviously basketball to the core, but I mean,
it's a lot that comes to it, though. You know, it's a lot of numbers.
People making those decisions for me, and me like being overhead than me being the sole reason why my fucking franchise sucks.
And you could be the greatest player of all time and not be the best GM or player acquisitions or analytics department. Or,
it's just so much that goes into it. Like, I just played the
in game. A way, it is kind of that Jerry Jones-esque of.
But he probably liked the control part.
It's because it's more so a passion. It's like a passion project. Like if we win off of the way I do it, that'll mean the world to me. But if we don't win off of the way I do it, I'm happy anyway because
he's not tripping over this shit. Like the only people that really care are diehard Hornets fans. Like the fucking team doesn't even really care.
I mean, yeah, because the people that.
And nobody's went to the Hornets and been like, "Damn, man, I thought I was gonna really win here." And
well, you know, you're not playing for anything either, and you know, like unless it's like some 10-year vet, like what was it, Okafor, Emeka?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a guy you get that you just know y'all might make the playoffs or something like that, like CP, like Hornets or something like. It's like I don't know, like it doesn't.
Hornets haven't had legit, I'd say, NBA pride since like Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues days. We're talking like the early mid-90s, Larry Johnson.
But they would damn near, for them to really do it, they would damn near either have to draft very well.
Draft so well. You have to have.
While LaMelo's on the team.
Yeah. Well, see, you do have LaMelo. You have like some, like, but see, with New Orleans.
And that's what I was going to say. What are your thoughts? Like, if you're New Orleans, like, organization, what are your thoughts about Zion right now? Like,
you got to trade him.
Are you shopping him or are you like waiting?
I don't think you can wait anymore because you're not going to be good this year.
And his value is just going to drop.
Yeah, and it's going to be another year off the contract, so less value on the trade back,
less leverage.
Yeah.
So then, because like you know, the less years you have on it, the more teams can just be like, well, we might just wait. You know,
exactly. Wait till he's a free agent or something.
Yeah.
If you want to take that flyer.
Whereas this 2-3 years, some teams might be enticed to kind of just jump on it because it's cheaper, more so.
Yeah.
Because they can just.
My thought process is like, where should Zion go?
It's one of them niche situations of like how like Embiid, like where would he go after the Sixers? It's like one, they've been so patient with him and like throughout their recovery processes. It's kind of like what other organizations are willing to
be that patient,
especially as like a second organization. Like we've never really seen players go to a second organization and flourish after like having to kind of take all that baggage to the next one. Like usually they were a shell of themselves, but just because it's like it's hard for another organization to be as patient and deal with you to that level. It's like the ones that drafted you are the people that really paid you because they really wanted you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What would you think? Like even like I guess strategically wise, like
so if I'm trading for Zion, I'm either a team that is in a complete flyer situation and will take the risk of having that dynamic talent, or I'm in like a quote unquote win now position, but I'm a legit piece away, and that's my piece.
Okay.
And I don't know how many teams are like could go pros and cons what everybody should or shouldn't trade for him.
Because respectfully, he's an all-star when he's on the court. It's just
he's be one of the best players in the league.
For his price, I don't know how many teams could or would at the current price. But I'm sure at a reduced clearance, half off, 25% off.
Shit. If I'm trading Zion, I got to get back a lot of picks and at least one rotational player. And I don't even know if that sounds like a lot, but I mean the picture what you're really targeting here. You trade Zion.
I used to think that they would want like a max like player in return, but I think it's more realistic now that you get like
Or you
a lot
get
of picks.
or you get like a rotational player and a solid bench piece. I mean, I want a starter bag. I want like
You want like
a B
like a Michael Bridges.
along the lines. Yeah, he could like a player like that could headline the return deal with.
I was trying to think of not too much money, like because point guard because Jalen makes too much. I think Jalen makes like upwards. I think 40.
Who, Brunson?
Yeah.
Shit, Bridges makes more than him.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Bridges had the
Oh, did he?
I think Bridges contract. Well, he may not make more than him, but Bridges. I'm pretty sure Bridges got a crazy contract.
Yeah, for his role, of course.
I still can't believe Mikal Bridges got back that many picks.
I feel like I don't know if you the Pelicans. It's not no like any shade design. It's just like availability. It's just the best thing. Like he's kind of he's almost you give him another year of like the in and out of the lineup or like not really working out. I'd put him in the same category as Embiid and AD and
It's probably at this point to move on that whole era of Pelicans basketball. Like,
yeah, I mean Jeremiah Fears is showing promise and
yeah, and you got Queen looks good.
Yeah. But you're signing people like it's just when you got
Jones, you got Trey Murphy, like you have
pieces,
foundational pieces,
but you're running out of time, and you don't really have the most money as an organization historically. So the more time that you allow, these rookie contracts are running out.
That's what it comes down to in pro sports, not just the NBA. I feel like it's damn near 80-90% with most of these franchises, and it's not. And the big fill-ins are the ones, or the big exceptions are the ones like the Dodgers, but the Dodgers also develop unbelievably well, so they have the money. It's just double dipper. It's rare in sports how good they have it.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs, I mean, for the most part, drafted well. Like, not a premier free agent location. Like that's where the success comes from. Not everybody's the Lakers. So when you're one of these low,
people definitely have to understand that 100%. Because not everybody's the Lakers.
That's what you have. So I mean, it damn near all comes down to drafting and player development, and then holding on from there. That's the only way to be successful.
I think we're getting in the day and age where, like, especially with this new CBA, scouting departments they're gonna get a lot of boost in the financial department. I feel like they're gonna start investing more. Teams are gonna start investing more in the scouting departments because they're gonna see that they're gonna have to scout well and draft well because they can't afford to. They're not gonna have that much wiggle room cap wise. They're gonna have to have really good young players.
Yeah,
and the only way you can really do it is drafting well, or like G League it, but like drafting well.
Yeah, player development.
Because I say that because of course you always had the Spurs, the Heat, other organizations that could cultivate a younger player, but it's gonna have to be like that every team now because if not, you won't make the playoffs. You probably just gonna have to tank.
Yeah.
It's just the thing about the Pelicans. It's like you kind of got all these pieces, but they don't really make sense. You kind of gave away stuff.
Zion's supposed to be the glue that's holding that together and build that, and he's kind of the one that's like fucking it up because he can't play.
And I
can't see what you got if your best player doesn't play.
And I don't even know what coach. I don't even think it's a coaching problem necessarily. I don't know if you really get him out of there, like because I don't know if that will fix it. Because I think it's more of a long-term problem than it is a short-term problem. Because short-term, like they're not the worst, but long-term, it's like
they're damn near in the worst position because they don't take a 5 steps forward or a couple steps back.
Yeah,
10 steps. Like they're just.
It's just in this West
going backwards.
Yeah, in this West, it's. I guess the barometer for them being in the West is just tougher because if they're in the East, they wouldn't be looked at as scrutinized.
It's not a real thing, but I damn near, if I'm the Pelicans, would be like begging the NBA to like, because I mean they should be in the East. I feel like. I don't really.
For competition purposes, I would love it because it's just like.
Also, I think geographically it makes sense too, right?
I won't gotta get on that. I mean, that's been like a glaring. Hello, like
Yeah, like why? Like, not in the East.
but
Like Charlotte and Atlanta in the East.
I mean even Memphis, like
Yeah, I don't know why they're in the West either.
but I mean but
Memphis should 1,000% be in the East.
imagine Memphis and New Orleans being in the East. Like
Should be in the West. It should be in the East. I'm
no,
sorry. Who should be in? Is there anybody in the East that should be in the West?
not that I can think of. Not the right unless it's somebody that like
I think you're right.
because I think everybody that's in the it makes sense.
Maybe they just had to put them in the West because they ran out of light.
I don't even. It's gonna be some. I don't even want the dude in the helmet to say shit. Like I don't care. Like some of those dudes gonna be like, well, the reason I don't care. Put a team in Seattle and then put another team in OKC. I don't care, and then shift them. Do that. Have 32 teams.
We need 2 more teams. One goes to Seattle. One goes
fucking double it up in OKC. Y'all hard. Go ahead. Fucking
hell.
do a double center. You can have the OKC Thunder and the OKC fucking Elephants or some shit. Run it.
Right.
Fucking run it. 32 teams, 108 games.
Oh my God.
Development league too. Nah, niggas be pressed about a development league because if I'm making 50 a year, I don't want y'all training a dude that's gonna come take my spot for me. Because essentially you could really do that.
Trying to be safe.
Nah, for real. I got some start bench cuts for you,
sir.
I'm thinking we're gonna go old head start bench cut. I'm thinking Al Horford, DeAndre Jordan, fucking Russell Westbrook.
Wow. This is a career one, right?
Current impact. Yeah.
Start Russ, bench Al, cut DeAndre.
Okay, cool.
So the same thing it was going to be anyway, I think, for the careers.
I got a career-wise, DeMar DeRozan, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's tough.
Meeting.
One of those dudes is already pretty much solidified, and the other two are like, this is going to be what I think it's going to be for their career. I don't really see major like foundational career achievements coming from Ingram or Fox. Shit, at least DeMar done fucking scored a lot of points. Made some all NBAs and shit. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna reluctantly go DeMar, Ingram, Fox. I guess
DeMar Ingram Fox. I respect him. Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel that's a wow. That was a good one. That was a screwdriver.
Okay. I like that one. Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Bam.
Career?
Yeah.
What I think it's gonna be at the end of it.
Yeah.
AD, Bam, Joel.
AD, Bam. Yeah.
I don't think AD spot's moving on that list, and I just feel like Bam is so good, and I feel like he's going to be so good and stay healthy for at least another 7 to 10 years, so he'll surpass Joel Embiid.
Tony Parker, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd.
Say it again. Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, who?
Tony Parker.
Career? This is going to come down to how I feel about Chris Paul, which I love Chris Paul, but like...
Who's getting cut?
Parker. I mean, I'm really high on Jason Kidd. I think Jason Kidd's like borderline top 5 point guards, but I mean...
Taking Kidd over Parker. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. And
I might take Kidd over Paul.
I mean, he's giving.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kidd.
Okay, so you're going to start.
Yeah.
Okay, starting Kidd, benching Paul, and cutting Tony Parker. Okay.
If that's playoffs, though, I'll probably take Parker. Like, give me like the play. You just did their playoff portion of their career, I'd take Tony Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a
Star bench cut. Actually, no. I have a or for you. Who is the best like set of twins in NBA history?
Brothers or twins?
Brothers, 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 brothers.
Um,
I guess twins would only be the Morris and Thompson. So, Gasol, yeah, 100%. Gasol
yeah,
brothers, 100%.
that's all for sure.
Would you say that like? Well, they were both respectively good.
No, they're both Hall of Famers. I
Hell
don't
yeah,
think you're beating that.
yeah. Who would you say be behind them? I guess is I mean it'd only be like what the
Um,
Morris brothers,
yeah, I'm trying to. I don't really know too many,
the Teagues,
or maybe
Jeff and Mook, Jeff and Mook T.
tea time.
No, for real.
Um, I guess actually no, it's probably Lonzo and LaMelo. Oh, yeah, they're
Yeah,
probably
you got
better
the
than.
Thompson twins. You got Morris,
Well, I guess
LaMelo,
the
and Lonzo.
Thompson twins will probably be the best when it's said and done, the second best when it's said and done.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say like as of like right now, probably LaMelo and Lonzo to date. And then maybe the Morris twins, but yeah, I'd definitely say those.
Who do you think closing out is gonna? Who do you think is gonna make the Eastern Conference Finals the most in the next 10 years? The Sixers or the Magic?
Who will make more? Just gotta go off how I think basketball generally goes. Like, it's another good one. I just don't trust Orlando.
I would like to.
I'd like to too, because foundationally, Franz and Paolo's.
It's just that mid-major city shit is like unless you just
Like I don't know. They've been pretty mid this year, huh? There's a lot of time left though. They should be a lock to make the playoffs too.
yes. It's just
I forgot to mention them. So one of them other teams is definitely going to fall out. Oh, I didn't mention Chicago either.
oh gosh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
I knew you well
I think I might have.
yeah.
I said Hawks. I said Miami. I said Toronto. No, I did mention Chicago. Oh wow, the East is.
No, it is.
East
It's interesting.
I'd say Philly. Not confident in it though.
With their guard play right now, I would say Philly. But like if the Magic are just gonna like
But also 10 years is.
yeah.
I mean, these it sounds redundant, but these next couple years
100%.
will make up them fucking gonna decide the next 5. So
That's true. Like 100%. Hopefully they can
if the Magic swoon, like I don't, the Magic don't give me vibes where Powell's just gonna sit here and lose in the first round for 4 or 5 years. They're gonna try it, and if they're not making enough strides, they'll have to do something.
yeah, the Magic, I'll always trust the Magic to at least stay towards the middle of the bottom of the pack. Like once they get to the bottom of the pack, they're kind of like, yeah, we ain't gonna lose like this now. Like, that's when the owner is like, yeah,
With another Paolo,
now literally we're gonna find another consistent, like we know what we're getting. He might not like he's gonna have a very high floor, maybe not the highest ceiling, but like we can't afford to miss. But that's the thing about those mid-major cities, like you kind of can't afford to miss because if you do, like shit, like the Pelicans were fortunate with Zion because Zion was in that draft, but like if they weren't, they would have had to pick somebody more safer, more of a surefire type of guy. Star bench cut, Hollow, Chet, or AR.
Star Paolo. You know what? Pound for pound, fuck it. Star Paolo, bench AR, cut Chet. I think you get more. I think Austin Reeves maximizes his abilities more than Chet does. So that's why I say that. Chet's obviously got more potential, but I think AR maximizes the fuck out of what he's got.
Unpopular opinion. I feel like no matter how much Chet like grows in his game, I think he'll always be labeled as like he'll always have like more room to grow.
unless he's just like 25 and 10 in it every night, hitting threes. I mean, if he like really fully like actually, I can say grows into his body, but like if he plays more like how Kevin Durant plays with the defensive upside, then I won't sit here and question it. But I'm not saying like that's like,
and it's not really an effort thing. I would say it's more an aggression thing, which to me they're really not the same. Like because an aggression and effort thing are two different types.
Like I don't think there'll ever be a point in time if I'm watching Paolo play a serious basketball game.
Yeah,
and same thing with other guys that like I'm questioning. Like I'm like he's out there. Like I can watch Chet, watch OKC play, and granted that's because they are in part so like the depth is crazy and the team is loaded. But like
their roles are so defined.
I should not notice you out there if you're Chet Holmgren.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, and I respect that, guys. We do appreciate you coming out to this episode. You know, we want to appreciate our sponsors, Boost Mobile. Now I'm talking shit. What do you have for us closing out?
Man, spooky season wrapping up.
For sure.
It's full on holiday season, man. Y'all stay safe out there Christmas shopping.
Rest for MVP. Guys, it has been an amazing episode. Don't forget to recycle, drink your water, stay safe out there. And remember, if it ain't right, it's the guy next pot.